What's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video back on Rams franchise. This is episode 3. I know these have been slightly sporadic. I'll give you that. This is only 3 episodes in like a month and a half, but we've been doing like an episode every like 2 or 3 weeks sometimes. You know, it's a fun change of pace. Of course, you guys can watch back through the episodes if you missed anything, but our new quarterback is Chris Black. He is pretty good, 91 throw power, 70 speed, a little slow, but the accuracy is all there, and he has star or better development. The rookie out of Ohio State. There have been some interesting QBs coming out of Ohio State that have not really panned out in the NFL too well. You look at, and it's just a coincidence, because like any great quarterback can be from any school. It's not, oh, Alabama quarterbacks never work out. It's like they don't, or they haven't. But that doesn't mean they can't. It's, you know, it's the school is irrelevant from the player. So just because Braxton Miller and JT Barrett now looking like Dwayne Haskins and Troy Smith and all these different QBs from Ohio State that I can recall off the top of my head, you know, haven't worked out, that doesn't mean that Chris Black can't. He has star better development. Hopefully it's superstar X factor, as we have a great QB to work with for the future. But of course, if you guys are new here, this type of series is just like playing the moments through some games, hopping in when we can, and then we always will end it with a draft and free agency. We'll end it with an off season, and it's pretty much every single episode is a season. So it'll be fun to see how far we end up going with this Los Angeles Rams team. But we're going to simulate to the midseason mark and reassess things from there. So this video is sponsored by Hawthorne. This is my favorite shampoo and conditioner I've ever used, and it all comes from Hawthorne. But they do a lot more than shampoo and conditioner as well. They do cologne, and they even have a quiz on their website where you can get actual items tailored to your specific tastes, whether it's, you know, your skin type, like mine is sensitive, your hair type, like mine is straight, generally, even though it is up all the time. I think it's because of the shampoo and conditioner I use. A lot of people think I use like hair gel or whatever. But no, just Hawthorne shampoo and conditioner. They have a lot of different types and a lot of different smells depending on how you do on that quiz. It takes a second, and you can get some really awesome items shipped to you. And it's really, really affordable as well. If you use code Bengal10, you get an even bigger discount on top of that already affordable price. This is my favorite shampoo and conditioner company ever. I know they do more than that. I mentioned that, but these are my 2 favorite items. Figured I would showcase these. Shampoo and conditioner. Running low, gonna have to restock soon, but you guys should, you know, stock up in the first place. Use code Bengal10 for a discount. Again, can't recommend Hawthorne highly enough. Use that link in the description. We'll talk about some players on this team, some rookies to look out for in the second half of the season. But we are 5-2, and the Saints are 0-7. Auto upgrading, I believe, is on. But if we take a look at this team, Chris Black has superstar. Let's go. 78 overall for him as he continues to improve his game. Medium accuracy is his best trait right now. Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson in there. But we also have this rookie receiver that we drafted. He's now in his second year. But Jamal Booth looks pretty good. You guys probably would have seen him in episode 2 if you watched that. But good speed, good overall route running and catching. He should be someone that's very good for the future. Tyler Higbee's been great for us. The offensive line's kind of a ragtag group. Was this Colton Brewer at right guard? Chandler Brewer. Colton Brewer is a pitcher in the major leagues, so I'm pretty sure. Yeah, baseball pitcher for the Red Sox. So not who that was going to be. And then defensively, it's an interesting defense. Of course, some big additions like Jair Alexander, J.J. Watt. Ashawn Robinson, of course, was already in there. Micah Kaiser played really, really well. And he actually, I believe, went up to star development. He's been a lot of fun to play with. He's been fantastic in this. Of course, we also drafted Teddy Fleener out of Mizzou. He has been very solid as well. 88 tackling for him. Great from the middle linebacker. Another drafted player in Roman Douglas. Now second-year player out of Clemson. Not really so much as of a great pass rusher, but is an overall, like, good linebacker. Versatile guy that rushes the passer okay, isn't great in coverage, but can tackle and plays fast. Really just a good run stuffing linebacker, if anything, if nothing else. But it's a solid team. Terrell Burgess is progressing as well, and probably not going to waste my time against the 0-7 Saints. They could still beat us. Their record just might be unlucky because the Saints are usually a really good team in simulation. So we're not going to bother playing that game. And hopefully we go to 6-2, but I imagine we'll lose. 17-0.
Not gonna waste my time.
How am I supposed to know, dude? How am I supposed to know we're going to lose by 17 and not score a point? Oh, no. Hit that subscribe button if you're new for more fun stuff like that. Do we bring back Michael Brockers? I'm not really sure there's a huge need for him. 31 years old. I might be down like a 1 or 2 year deal. He's still good. I give him a 2-year deal. That's not too bad. He wants more money. Havenstein we need because it's a starting tackle for us on what already is not a super strong offensive line. He's actually not too expensive, so I can even up that money a little bit more. And Rob Havenstein is back. He should be good for 2 or 3 years, so probably stay at around an 80. So I'm not really too concerned with that. And I think we'll probably end up... Where should we jump in? NFC West. I don't really see any divisional matchups for us at the moment. So maybe we'll jump in at like week 14 just to see where we are. The Chiefs could be a really big matchup for us just because they're one of the best teams. So I'll probably stop it before week 13. Week 14, I mean. 7-5. Chiefs are 9-3. This is a huge game. Seahawks in week 15 as well. We pretty much need back-to-back wins. So let's go ahead and play the moments and debut the rookie quarterback, superstar development, Chris Black. Chiefs are out to an early 7-0 lead. Hopefully we can jump in here and get a stop. Patrick Mahomes is going to be super, super tough, but we have a really good defense. At least we should. J.J. Watt, Aaron Donald on the same defensive line. Jalen Ramsey in the secondary, and we just can't catch up with Travis Kelce. Felt like I played that about as well as you could have without knowing the actual route beforehand. Just not possible. Fleener doesn't have the speed, but 83 speed really can't run with Travis Kelce there. It's annoying. It's going to be a run. Micah Kaiser. Good help. 3rd and goal. What do you want to do here with Micah Kaiser? Oh my goodness, it's wide open. It's wide open. Williams was on an angle route out of the backfield. I feel like there wasn't really much we could do. We haven't had an offensive moment. The players are still on the field. 14-0. Let's get our offense going. That's a 2-minute warning. Okay, what's going on right now? What's going on? We need to score right now. I think I'm going to go Cam Akers there. Tyler Higbee was a good option, but look at Akers go. Down to the 13. Nice pickup of 20. We almost don't want to score this quickly because we're going to give Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs a lot of time. Don't really want to do that. Let's get Cam Akers another touch in here. And Black also has 24 career passing touchdowns already. So he's real close to the rookie record for passing touchdowns in a season. I think it's 27 from Baker. So let's try to get number 25 here. That's going to be open. That's the rookie, second-year player, I should say, Jamal Booth out of Texas. He'll bring things down to the 1. And I think Cooper Kupp is just going to be too tough to cover on a slant. And we couldn't get rid of the ball. Black goes down. Not that bad, though. Willie Gay was in on the blitz. Or I guess that's probably not even Willie Gay. I mean, is it? No, yeah, no, he's a rookie. They drafted him. I'm like, well, I was going crazy for a second. 2nd and goal. I'm going to slant Van Jefferson. I think Tyler Higbee could clear out a bit. We're going to roll out. That's a touchdown. This game's so bad, dude. That's not my fault. Rashad Fenton with his 5th pick on the year. Look at this. I need to show a replay. I have to. Because how is that not a touchdown? Like, that's so dumb. So, rolled out here. I have to complain about it because this is terrible. And I'm like, don't really see anything open right here. So I playmaker Cam Akers across the field. Look at the DB. Completely unaware that Cam Akers is running in behind him. I choose to throw right here. Right. Bang. A little bit before then. Look at all the space. DB isn't even reacting. Throw it to the sideline. You get a touchdown, but what does Cam Akers do? He does like a little hesitation stutter step after I've already decided to throw the ball. And then instead of having a touchdown over here, we have an interception over here. This game is just so frustrating when I feel like I've done nothing wrong and I'm not rewarded. We're down 21-0. Things certainly have not gone our way so far. We set Tyrann Mathieu in the zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown. It's nice to see an accurate pass. I feel like it's Gardner Minshew all over again with some of these like crazy inaccurate throws. Oh, so that's going to be the game. 24-7. We didn't really get a whole lot of chances there because we weren't in the game. We just weren't really in the game. Yeah. That's great. 7-6. We're going to hop in week 15 as well. It'd be nice to get some more moments. The Seahawks are 9-4. We absolutely need to win this game. Otherwise, there's no way we make the playoffs. Okay, at SoFi Stadium. Starting out on offense. I'm going to run this the other way. We can still get it to Van Jefferson, even though I think that Jamal Booth would be a little bit better for this play. But we're running a nice little touch pass here. It's going to count as a pass. Oh, good blocks. Van Jefferson. It's a nice gain. 32 yards. That's a fun play. Blocking was actually really good. I've never run that before. I like that play. I obviously like it because it was successful. But we just needed one block. We fit right through the hole. Got skinny. I mean, there are a lot of things that are wide open. I didn't throw to any of them. Just going to run with black. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Sometimes against the blitz, I just don't feel comfortable throwing some of these passes. We're going to go one-on-one down the field. Booth, just go up and make a play. Jamal Booth can't come down with it. Oh, I thought he caught it. That would have been a crazy catch. Let's try a play-action boot here. They are not buying it at all. Can we throw that down? Van Jefferson can't catch it. Did we possession catch that? I thought Jamal Adams was going to come a lot closer to make a play on the ball, and he just did not. We got bunch left. Looking to throw across the field, probably to the right. Wanted the quick check down, and we got it. It's a dangerous throw. That's clearly zone coverage, and we threw basically straight into a zone. It's 3rd and 5. I like Jefferson or Higbee. Oh, dude, I get rid of the ball. I just hold it for so long. But Black, get the first down. Oh, he's got it and more. I just don't want to throw the ball and get picked by a lurking linebacker. So I just hold it so long. All right, 26 touchdown here. 26 touchdown. Tie Russell Wilson's record against Russell Wilson. Minshew. That's what it feels like. It's not like Chris Black is my QB. It feels like Gardner Minshew in Jags franchise, where he just can't do anything. Circle, end zone. Nah, we're going to lead this up. Cam Akers. Oh, way to break that tackle. He's going to be down at the 2. Feels like a bad spot, but I like it. I thought he was like way short of that. Maybe slant. Cooper Kupp touchdown. Trust it. Big trust. Cooper Kupp TD. And we have officially tied the rookie passing touchdown second place now of Russell Wilson after Baker Mayfield beat it with 26. Let's go. Oh, Ramsey picked it off. Dude, Jalen Ramsey basically didn't even react there. It's a foot race. DK Metcalf against Jalen Ramsey, and he tracked him down. Dude, if that's what like 95 man coverage looks like, I don't like it. I know he intercepted the ball. Great play by Jalen Ramsey, but he really didn't even react to the ball. That was so odd, so strange. Is this going to be a bad play? Yeah, I made 2 routes in the exact same area. I'm just rolling out every play. Do we trust it? Booth, sideline, down at the 1. I do my best work as an improviser, clearly. It's roll out, cut off the field, and then throw to something when coverage breaks down. We're not doing a whole lot of actually just sitting in the pocket, making a read, making a throw. I feel like he's more inaccurate when that happens, as we're going to take the easy rushing touchdown with Cam Akers here. We're looking good right now. Touchdown on the first drive. Big interception to set up that touchdown. And we're back in the red zone after the Seahawks scored and apparently missed the extra point. If I can sit here and just wait for Tyler Higbee to get open, he's not going to. Dude, look at how long I hold on to the ball for. I'm trusting Cooper Kupp here. I want to keep Jamal Adams straight, so I'm going to streak Tyler Higbee. I don't want Jamal Adams leaking over towards Cooper Kupp at all. But we're going to have a Van Jefferson TD. Higbee right in that area, but I think that's what created the separation. I thought it was actually going to hit the back of Tyler Higbee's head when I was throwing for Van Jefferson, but it didn't. It's a touchdown. Chris Black to Van Jefferson. We're up 24-6. 2nd and 5. This is actually a run spot. Run the ball. I can't do it. It's not letting me, dude. Oh, my Lord. How many times is that going to happen? I'm going to trust it. Cooper Kupp. It's not even close. Another red zone chance. Just really don't want to get sacked here. We have Kupp? We do. Cooper Kupp across the middle of the field. I'm always so hesitant to throw those balls because I feel like routes that take a long time to develop over the middle of the field are really dangerous. You never really want to throw the ball late across the middle of the field, and I feel like that's what a play, that type of play, it makes you do that. But Kupp had some separation, didn't really see any safety help, decided to throw it, and we get another TD. As I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that would tie Baker Mayfield's 27, unless we have 28 now. I can't remember. I think that would be 27. So he's tied Baker Mayfield for the most passing touchdowns by a rookie. Chris Black, we might have some potential there. And I let that be a touchdown because I didn't think it was a pass. Why I didn't think it was a pass, not sure. A lot of upgrades here. I want to focus on Chris Black, though. He's going to go up to an 80, which should give him a superstar ability. Or does he already just have him? Does he get more? I don't really know how it works for quarterback. We'll see. We'll do strong arm, I guess, to make sure he goes up to an 80. And we'll just see what he gets. So, throw accuracy deep, +2 to mid, and then +2 to play action. Short accuracy could use some work. We'll have the CPU upgrade the rest. And I hope this is a playoff team, man. I don't think that win really helps us out a ton. Ooh, Seahawks have the division lead. That's interesting because the 49ers lost. So that win does help out a ton. I knew it was going to help out because we beat the Seahawks, who were in contention for the division. But I didn't know it was going to help out that much. Oh, the 49ers won. What am I talking about? The game didn't play. Ah. We need a Niners loss. We need a Seahawks loss. Probably. We'll simulate against the Cardinals. We'll see if we can beat them. We need to win this game. We need to. And we didn't. We lost by a touchdown. And that one probably doesn't even matter. 49ers 10-5. Seahawks 9-6. It's not going to matter because we couldn't beat the Cardinals and barely beat the Broncos, but we still end up sneaking into the playoffs. At 9-7, we snagged the wild card spot. And Chris Black had a really good rookie season. My nose is so itchy. I can't even tell you. 4,100 yards, 33 touchdowns, 15 picks for Chris Black. Really good year. Rushing, Cam Akers was terrible. Receiving, Van Jefferson at over 1,000 yards. Booth, almost 900, 6 TDs. Cooper Kupp, 6 TDs. Almost 800 yards. Tyler Higbee was very similar to Cooper Kupp in a lot of ways. Just averaged 0.5 yards fewer per catch on the same catches and had 1 fewer touchdown. Defensively, Teddy Fleener had a lot of tackles, as did Micah Kiser. A lot of tackles for loss for them as well, although Aaron Donald had 21 sacks. 14 for J.J. Watt, Ibukam 9.5. 3 picks for Ramsey, 2 for John Johnson, 2 for Jordan Fuller. 27th offense in terms of yards. Not where we want to be. 5th defense in terms of yards. Now, I'm curious where we stack for points. Our offense looks like it was real bad. Real bad. But the defense was great. So I like that. Mahomes wins MVP. Do we have our rookie QB? What team am I again? I'm the Rams. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Steve Streets for the Bears. Chris Black at 9. Defensive Player of the Year, Khalil Mack. Aaron Donald at 2. Might even see J.J. Watt in here, but we don't. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Steve Streets. Chris Black at 2. Upsetting. Upsetting. And the Defensive Rookie of the Year is Javonte Overstreet. A lot of Cowboys in there, no Rams at all. So I guess we should probably jump into this wild card game against the Cowboys, right? It's kind of the whole point of the series is to hop in big games, big moments, set us up for success. So let's go ahead and do that. Wild card game in Texas at AT&T versus the Dallas Cowboys. This one, not going to be easy. All right, so big first quarter drive here. Need to hop in and take the lead. Don't really even run the ball that often, but I think we could here. I don't even think they have Leighton Vander Esch anymore. There's Cam Akers. Nice little start to the 25. I mean, that's wide open. Nice little Jamal Booth first down to the 13. Almost intercepted by Overstreet. We need to get the ball a lot higher, and Chris Black was like, I'm just going to throw it, like, right over the linebacker's shoulder, and can you please, like, get to, a little bit more air underneath it? But he refused. We're going to roll out here. Travel with me. Set up a block. Back to the inside. Chris Black, touchdown. That's what I want when I take off. The fact, I hate to say this, dude. The fact that it says end racism and then his last name is Black. End racism on the helmet and then the nameplate's black. I mean, it just works so well, right? Good message, but I'm saying it's just like, that's like, what, perfect timing? Oh, that's a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, basically, if the CPU ran slants every play, it would be a touchdown. I don't want to say touchdown every play. It'd be a first down every play, and that will always end in a touchdown. It is not possible for your players to cover slants. It just isn't. I'm trying to cover everything there. If it were slants, it would have been a first down. That's where they screwed up. Touchdown, Zeke. That was a weird moment we were set up in. It's like, hey, hop in here and just watch a touchdown happen. I'm like, okay, cool. That's great. We're down by a lot, 24-7. I need to start being better on offense. I don't really think I've been particularly bad, but we certainly haven't been good. How does Tyler Higbee drop that, dude? How do you drop that? All right, down 31-7. Oh, we're hopping in on 4th down. I'm just going to have to throw it. Hope Cooper Kupp makes a play. Thank you. Dude, some of these moments, it's like, oh, hey, it's 4th and 38, and we're down by 100. Win the game. And I go, what? Yeah, do something that's not possible. Kupp. That's the guy right there. Just got to go to Cooper Kupp every time. We're going to be fine. Now, we're not going to win this game, right? There's almost no chance of that with Zeke Elliott. Run the ball. Cam Akers, touchdown. Okay. Down 31-14. We need an onside kick. So I guess we're going to go for 2. And then we're going to onside. Safeties come up. How nice would it be if they blitzed? They didn't. Roll out. Can we score here? All right, 2-point conversion is successful. 31-15. We're going to go for the onside. I don't even think it's possible to get it, but maybe. Maybe we'll get it. Who knows? I don't know what the percentage chance you have on those is, but it's not very high. It's like 0%. Look at that. Look at that. He moves like a robot. People don't move like that in real time. I think we're going to lose this game. Call me crazy. I think we're going to lose. There's no shot. I hate to be negative, but it's just not going to make a difference. It's just not our year. Not our year. We've won a Super Bowl already in this franchise. It's just not our year. The Cowboys were too good. Did Booth catch that? We should have called a timeout right there, probably. What a catch from Jamal Booth. It's a crazy play. Okay, so 4th and goal from the 25 after an intentional grounding, and I think it's actually going to work out fine. Cooper Kupp has a touchdown. Okay. I guess it's better late than never to score. And we just need the extra point. I mean, we need the 2-point conversion at some point. Might as well go for it now and just see if like it's even going to matter to get it. We're going to run the ball with Cam Akers. No, no, no! Bro. I'm trying to hand the ball off. I hate this game a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my gameplay didn't feel that great the entire episode so far. But that's okay. The rebuilds, it's not so much about gameplay. It's more about building the team. I'm shocked we even got into the playoffs anyway, as Michael Brockers is in here. Now, I thought we re-signed him. Just wanted more money. What do you say? Just not the salary? I mean, let me take the bonus down a little bit then. And I will up the salary. Maybe even make it a what? Nah, 2 years is fine. Nah, 1 year. 1 year. Up the salary. See if he signs. New team. What's the defensive tackle franchise tag? Like 20 mil? 21.6. No. So, we'll just see what's available in free agency. I'm not trying to give Michael Brockers all my money. But if he's the best option, like, we'll consider it. We need a left tackle. Mitchell Schwartz is someone that I'm going to think about, you know, potentially being that franchise guy for us. We have no left tackle at the moment. So I think that he could come in and step into that role and play really well for us. David DeCastro is someone I would consider as well. He is 33, but he's also quite good. If I would consider Mitchell Schwartz, I have to consider David DeCastro. I think Schwartz is more valuable to have. 2-year contract, up the money. I don't really think this is that bad for one of the best tackles in the league. So if we can get him for that, maybe even a little bit more, I would be overjoyed. I'd probably be reasonably happy is actually the correct response. I would not be overjoyed. I'd be like, ah, this is cool. David DeCastro is worth quite a bit. I don't really think we need a guard who's that good. But maybe Kevin Zeitler, if we can get him for somewhat cheap. 2-year deal, take the money down. Look to get a replacement in the draft, but like for now, he'd be good. We have J.J. Watt still. We have Aaron Donald, A'Shawn Robinson as well. Maybe we don't even need Michael Brockers, but ooh, Brian Burns is here. You guys know I have a weakness. Brian Burns is amazing, and that would be a really, really big get for our team. What else do we need? Our linebacking core is decent, not great. Our corners are fantastic. Our safeties are very, very good. I feel like if we're running a 3-4, Brian Burns at 3-4 outside linebacker would kind of be awesome. I think that's what we should consider doing. Or if we were to run a 4-3, we could play J.J. Watt at defensive tackle. We could, or we could keep him on the edge. And then Ibukam still is a guy who can play like off the ball. I think of him more as a 3-4 outside linebacker than even a defensive end. He's just a versatile guy that can kind of do it all. But I think an edge rusher upgrade would be much appreciated on this team. Bryson Hopkins at right guard, what are you doing? He's a tight end. Okay. Where is my left guard even? No, he's going to... Tremaine Ankrum steps in with Hopkins at left guard now. Okay. No, Brian Burns would be a big addition. He really would be. And then we just draft best player available. That makes sense to me. Okay. Big starts of free agency. Huge, huge. Kevin Zeitler, Brian Burns, and Mitchell Schwartz all decide to accept. Mitchell Schwartz is a name that I really don't like to say. It's just too many, like, sounds. I hate it. However... Now we can reorganize. Mitchell Schwartz can play left tackle. Just going to call him Mitch. Mitch is going to play left tackle for us. Our left guard is going to be a drafted left guard. I think his name is Hearns, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll play him at left guard. Kevin Zeitler is fine to play right guard. Mobley at center. And then Havenstein at right tackle. Pretty good tight end group, to be honest. Higbee, Hopkins, like that quite a bit. Receiving core is good, although not great. Would have been nice to see Cam Akers get a development trait increase. He had 3 touchdowns in the playoffs. That would have been really nice. Only have him as 2. I thought he had 3. Yeah, I could be wrong. And then defensively, Brian Burns is such a great addition to this team because we can just kick him back to play right outside linebacker, and already he's incredible. Block shedding is a little bit low, but that makes more sense at outside linebacker than defensive end, even though he's a pretty good run defender. 88 finesse moves, 89 speed. Strength is good. I think he's going to fit way better as an outside linebacker than like a traditional like 4-3 defensive end. So he should work really well in our 3-4. He'll play right outside linebacker, and we should be golden. That's a really, really big get. Micah Kaiser is regressing? No way. That means we probably have to move Roman Douglas to play middle linebacker, even though he's a thumper, dude. That's all he is. He's a thumper. He's not really a guy that is going to be great in coverage or is like a pass rusher. So I guess middle linebacker makes the most sense for him. He needs to get his coverage up because we're going to be exposed. He should be able to stop the run up there with, the best of them. 78 overall. Micah Kaiser is a little bit lower than I would like, but that definitely makes our defense look a little bit better. As far as rush ends go, Burns, Ibukam off the edge, Donald, Watt, A'Shawn Robinson. This is a pretty good team. I think in the draft we have a good corner. Even look at Goodrich, dude. He was one of our top picks. Only a 78 overall, though. No zone coverage on him. We might look corner. Ken Webster's our 4th best, and he's, not good. And then offensively, we kind of have receivers, but if there's a great one, I might consider it. Running back, we could use a backup running back, maybe a good tight end. I think tackle might be my focus, though, depending on what's there, because Schwartz is old. Havenstein might not be around forever. It'll be an interesting draft for sure. Picking at 17. Lions have the first pick. What do we want to do? We actually should have 2. Yeah, 17 and 21. Obviously not going to look at quarterback. But running back, Malachi Barlow is a super cool name. Carl Hodges, not so much. But he looks like he might be better. Although, Malachi Barlow has his abilities out of order, which could indicate a great development trait. It has in the past. So maybe Malachi Barlow, he might be the move. No tackles. Great. Dude, I thought for sure this dude's name was Jonas Brothers, and I was going to freak. That would have been hilarious to me. And his name's James Brothers, which is less fun. Far skipped the combine. Said, hey, Roger Goodell, up yours. Skip the combine merch. Link is in the description. Should I get that? Should I show you guys? It's been a minute. You can see it on the website. I do have it, it's in my apartment somewhere. But I really like that design. Might be my favorite design. Vanilla Vic, I like quite a bit as well, though. It's tough. If you guys have bought anything, I know a lot of you guys have been tweeting at me. It's so awesome to see. But even if you haven't, let me know what you think the best design is on that website. And maybe even what you'd like to see in the future. Sterling Styles looks like he's okay. Right outside linebacker. Don't love Tim Bennett, but Devin McNeil with A- power moves, B finesse moves, B block shedding is intriguing for sure, even if he's a late first-round guy. A lot of interesting corners. Connor Snell looks interesting. 4.32, 40. Floyd Fulcher, kind of a weird, gross name. He ran 4.32 as well. I don't really care to trade up. We're just going to see what's available and make the most out of our picks. We pick it, 17 and 21? So let's draft some really good guys that can help us out. Malachi Barlow is available. He'll probably be my pick here. Looks like that great edge rusher I wanted is not available. But Dre Farr is. So I think I found my first 2 picks for sure. Just confirm on my draft board. Yeah. So Malachi Barlow is pick number 1 out of Boise State. Looks very good. I'm excited. A lot of potential here. Now, he doesn't have a good development trait. It's only normal. He's going to be our second running back behind Cam Akers. He's number 2 in the draft at 79 overall. Hopefully not wearing 47, but 80 break tackle, 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 90 change of direction, good trucking, carrying, ball carrier vision, juke move, spin move. Very well-rounded. Okay receiving back, although not great. More of an elusive guy than anything, but we definitely have a good player there. And then at 21, we should be able to draft a really good player as well. Is he going to be top 5 in the draft? Very tough to say, especially since he skipped the combine. We don't really have a good idea of that athletic profile, but we know he's going to be a pretty good player. Early first-round guy. Skip the combine. I like it. Show me something, Dre Farr. 78 overall, number 4 in the draft. Said, hey, Roger Goodell, I'm not doing your combine. He skipped it. I almost got to pull out Skip the Combine merch right now after getting 78 overall, 4th in the draft, star or better development from Dre Farr. 76 power moves and finesse moves, 84 speed, 90 excel, 82 strength, decent block shed play rec. We've got a really, really good player in here, and I don't know how we're going to fit him in. I'm not really sure where he plays right now because we have Brian Burns, who, of course, is better, and I don't really like Farr as a 3-4 outside linebacker. I might consider a change just to get him involved, to get him playing. We could go 4-3 but I'm going to go Keith Ballard here. Right guard. Looks pretty solid. 71 overall. Normal development. Number 29 in the draft. Took him at 53. Good value for the pick. Not much of a run blocker, but he's solid as a pass blocker. He really can't run block at all. Lead block, run block, so bad. But he's definitely good going back. Not so much going forwards. We will simulate the rest of the draft, though. Have the CPU handle it. And then get ready to start. What is it? Season number 4 now? I guess it would be, yeah. Just trying to think of the way a 4-3 would look. And we could swing it. Aaron Donald at D-tackle. J.J. Watt at D-tackle. That'd be a pretty good combo. Clearly. A'Shawn Robinson would be a backup at that point. And then far off the edge, Brian Burns off the edge. Fleener, Douglas, Ebukam would stay at outside linebacker for sure. This almost would work better as a 4-3. That's interesting. So the team has been changed. I thought Brian Burns would work really well as an outside linebacker in our 3-4, but now we've just built an unbelievable D-line. Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, Brian Burns, and of course Trey Farr, the rookie out of LSU. We are going to look at his development trait just because I'm curious what it is. I usually don't check, but it's the end of the episode. I don't want to make you guys wait too long to find out. And it's not like it matters anyway. It's not like a regular series, but he has superstar development. Oh no, what a pick. The perfect skipping the combine pick. What a beast. Ooh. Trey Farr, I love it. But this is going to be the team for episode number 4. Hope you guys are excited for that when it comes out. Hopefully sooner than these last couple. But I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe if you're new. Take it easy.
Insane, I hit it at the park, Ben Bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. I'ma turn taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speed burst good.